Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a review video for you guys on the City Color brush set that I purchased about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm super excited to let you guys know my thoughts on this product. I have tried it out for a while just to kind of give you guys a better review, or more honest review on how I like the product. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for those that have recently subscribed to my channel. I am trying to meet a goal of 100 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. I would really love and appreciate that you guys help me out in reaching my goal and giving me that support. So if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Arelis, and I do all types of reviews, makeup tutorials, get ready with me, anything of that nature. So just if you're interested in these type of videos, then I highly encourage you to subscribe to my channel. Also click the notification bell so that you are informed of any videos that I upload to my channel. And if you also like this video, I encourage you to give it a thumbs up. Also leave your comments down below on what videos you would like to see next. And yeah, so before we get started, I do want to mention I have filmed this makeup look. I know it's not a wearable everyday type of look, but I was feeling kind of inspired with Easter. That was just yesterday, and I wanted to do something with a little bit more color, a little pops of color on my liner and my waterline. And everything kind of staying within the neutral, and yeah, I wanted to film it for you guys. So that's going to be up on my channel either before or after this video. I'm not sure which is going to be first, but stay tuned for that as well. And let's go ahead and get started on the review. So this is what the packaging looks like, and it's kind of like a pleather, I want to say, because it's not leather, it's like a pleather plastic vinyl, I don't know what you guys call it, kind of material, but it looks like this. It's like a pink animal print, and it has you can't really see it, but it has their name embossed here, City Color, and it kind of looks like this when you open it. It kind of unfolds. Oops, wrong way. If you see, it has all of these brushes. Now again, I've already played with some of these brushes, so you're going to see some that are not in plastic and others that are brand new in plastic still, because I haven't used these. But this is basically what it looks like. So that's a good range of products. It's a lot of brushes that you get. I paid around $34. I have to say around $34 approximately. I'll let you guys know on the description box down below. This has a total of 1, 2, 3. This has a total of 15 brushes. So it's a good amount of brushes that you get, and a good variety of brushes. So you have your face brushes, your foundation brushes, your crease, blending, packing, all of that, everything that you need to start off with. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is I'm going to go in and just to kind of give you guys an idea. This is the first powder brush. This one's the one that I use for just kind of dabbing on some powder lightly or taking off any excess. Each brush has the black handle with the City Color logo right here, and the brush name or number. In this case, it's a number, and this is just to identify what brush it is. Then they have the pink metal on the end, and then the bristles. The bristles are super soft. They are synthetic. None of these are natural. They're all synthetic, but they are super soft, super fluffy, so it's really great for powders and things like that. I have not experienced any shedding from these brushes, so it's really nice that you don't have to worry about any shedding. I haven't had anything so far. Now keep in mind, these are still fairly new. I've only had them for about 2 weeks. I want to say about 2 weeks, and I've used them since the first day I got them because I really wanted to try them out. And I think for the price, they are really good for the price and the quantity that you receive. They are really good. So you have the bigger powder brush, which is the one I just showed you. Then you have the smaller powder brush. Then you have this kind of like a dome shaped brush. Then you have your angled brush. here, and then you have like your flat foundation brush, your other foundation brush, and then all of these are just either crease blending brushes, flat eyeshadow brush. I'm not sure what you call that one. Then you have like the small foundation or concealer brush. You have the angled brush, which looks like this. And then you have the shader brush you're packing on, a smaller shader brush, and a eyeliner brush. Which for me, this one is too thick to be an eyeliner, to be honest. I don't like it for that purpose, but I do like it for like in a corner. You know, you could even use this to apply lipstick if that's the case. So you get a good variety of brushes. They all have the same handle. They all have the number on them. They all have the logo. And none of them so far, of all the ones that I've tried, none of them shed, which is really good. What I don't like about these products, just to kind of, you know, I'm always going to give you the good and the bad. What I don't like about these products is some of the brushes, for example, this brush right here, it's very flimsy. So if you look at it, it's like, it's really flimsy. So it kind of loses its shape when you go to apply something on your face and you want to have that, I guess the shape, because it's an angled, you want to be able to keep that angle for applying either contour or blush. I use this mostly for contour and bronzing and all of that, but it is very flimsy. I prefer brushes like this that are more compact and more dense. As for this one, I kind of sometimes have to really dig in, because once I go to apply it, it doesn't give me like that even application. Sometimes it even skips, and you can even see a little bit of a patchiness to them. And I know it's the brush because I've used a lot of the products that I've been testing it out recently. Those products I've been using before with other brushes, and I haven't had any of those issues that I'm experiencing with them now utilizing this brushes. So some of the brushes for me are a miss, but that doesn't mean you can't use it for other things. I mean, you can definitely use this even for a highlight. It's angled, if it's perfectly on the cheek area, and it's really soft. So if you want to do more of a subtle highlight, you can definitely use this as well for that purpose. Same thing with the foundation flat top brush. I believe that's what you guys call it. I like to use a beauty blender or beauty sponge for my foundation. But when I do want to use a brush for some of the foundations, just because I feel that the brush is faster, I like a denser brush. I like the brush to be able to really smooth out my foundation. This does not do that. I mean, you go to apply it, I don't know if you guys can see, and you're really trying to buff in. It's so flimsy that the bristles don't even move. Like, you move the handle, but the bristles, it just moves around without actually moving around in your face. Does that make sense? So it's like you're getting, I'm trying to see how you guys can see. So if you look at the bottom, the bristles, they don't move. It's just the flimsy part, just like the base of your brush. I hope that makes sense to you guys. But you don't really get that even application. It's too soft. I personally prefer a more denser brush. Now, I definitely can use this for my foundation, but I don't like, this is really not one of my preference. I don't really like having to paint on my foundation. I have used this to kind of paint it on sometimes and then just go in with my beauty sponge and just sponge it out, but it's not my #1 preference. I mean, if I can't find my other brush and I really want to use a brush or whatever it is, then I'll use this. Yeah, but it's not my first choice in brush when using any of that. So to use this to pack on some color, this is the shader one, and it works okay for some eyeshadows and for others not really. So example, I feel like it sticks, like the pigment sticks to it. Maybe you definitely can go in with some Fix Plus and spritz it a little bit, and that will help it stick. That's definitely what I had to do, but I don't feel that compared to other smaller shader brushes, it works as well. That's just my opinion, and maybe I have to play with it a little bit more. Maybe it's just the product. I have to try on other products and see. But yeah, that's definitely my thought on that. Again, There's no, I have not seen any shedding whatsoever so far. I think they're very pretty. I think for the price, they definitely get the job done. If you're looking for something very inexpensive, and yet you want to have a range of brushes, this definitely does get the job done. But it wouldn't be my my first pick. Like, now that I have these and I've tried these out, I won't say that I will definitely be ordering anything from City Color as far as brushes goes anytime soon. I definitely do prefer some of the Morphe, and not all of the Morphe, but that's a whole nother review that we can go on to later. But there's some Morphe brushes that I like, that I do prefer. And I have to say, out of all the brushes that I have tried recently, my favorites are the Zoeva brush set, and they are a little bit more on the high end, more on the pricey side. The Luxie brushes are fantastic. They're phenomenal. I love them. The Royal and Langnickel that I've tried are also really good. I haven't tried any more from them besides the shader ones that I got in the BoxyCharm, but so far they are really, really good. And I do like the Techniques brushes, but I do have the same issue on some of the brushes about them being a little bit more on the flimsy side, same as the City Color. Definitely, it is worth the money. I mean, I would definitely try to invest a little bit more. I definitely think it's a good price. So if this is something that you're thinking about purchasing and you do want to have a brush set that isn't super expensive, but that you get a good variety for the price, I think this is something you should definitely pick up. Otherwise, if it's something that you want to look into something a little bit more high-end or a little bit better quality, then I definitely suggest you saving your money and investing a little bit more on a better brush set that you're going to be more happy with. Okay, so yeah, those are my thoughts. So I appreciate you guys watching my videos. Again, leave your comments down below. What do you think? Let me know if you have this let me know if you have this brush set. I definitely like to know your thoughts. Maybe you have really good experiences with it, or maybe you've had terrible experience with it. So far my experiences are good with most of the brushes, not all of them. And the ones that I don't have the best experience, it's not that they're bad, they're just not what I expect or what I prefer in a brush. Everyone is different. Some people like softer brushes, others like denser brushes. It's just a matter of preference. So that is it, you guys. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.